Hey Aries, welcome back to Novahealed. It's your girl Capabella, your favorite intuitive with the vibe. Let's check in, see what's really going on with your energy this week. You already know, take what resonates and leave the rest. And if it hits, go ahead and claim it in the comments. Right now, I'm burning some juniper for you. And I'm also hearing I'm wishing on a star, like that old school, I think it's 70s like R&B song. So I'm going to put that in the comments so you guys can click the link and listen to that. You might be doing some manifesting right now, some magic, some wishing on a candle, wishing on a star, okay? So I already pre-shuffled and cut the deck for you, Aries. So let's see what we have for what's your vibe this week. You have wishful thinking, second chances, deja vu, nostalgic. So yeah, that's why I'm hearing wishing on a star, because you might be wishing on a star right now. Wishing on, what is this? Dandelion? I forgot what it's called. These little things, these little flowers. But yeah, you might be manifesting right now. And then you also have masked, which is hiding, concealing, deception. Somebody might have light eyes. And every time I look at this card, I don't know, for some reason, like, she looks like Meghan Markle to me. So Meghan Markle might be relevant to your reading at this time, okay? All right, so we're going to do a past, future, and present spread for this wishful thinking and mass energy. Maybe you're just hiding your intentions right now while doing magic, or maybe just keeping this wish fulfillment to yourself, this wish that you're, hoping on right now, okay? So what's the past energy? What led to this moment of revelation and emotional building up? You have the world in reverse. For the present is the truth or the energy you're currently sitting on right now, which is the page of pentacles in reverse. And for the future, what clarity or shift or release is coming next? Hangman in reverse. Okay, so I'm going to clarify that more. Past, present, and future. Okay, Aries. Trying to get you guys to see all of this because I'm doing it differently this time. I don't want to really be on camera this week. For some reason, it's like, I don't know. I'm hearing not to be on camera this week. Just show you guys the cards. I ain't got nothing to hide, but maybe I do too, Aries. All right, so your past energy, what led this to the moment of revelation or emotional buildup? Maybe something that's not closing, maybe something that was impulsive that you try to listen to, maybe an authority figure, something not coming into fruition at this time. Maybe you had all like the details and you were really wishing for it to make a fulfillment for you in some type of way. Maybe a mentor, it was a mentor that was telling you, yeah, you got to do this, you got to make sure you do this, and you probably listen to them, but then it wasn't that fate for yourself. Maybe you had to listen within instead of listening to others at this time. Yeah, that's what I'm seeing. A lot of blue could be significant. Some of my favorite color is blue. All right, in the present moment, the truth or energy you're currently sitting with is the page of pentacles. Okay, so maybe you're accepting that, like, because this didn't happen the way you want it to happen, now you're just sitting in what you feel like is a failure, I'm hearing. But like, I really think like that's just some type of confusion, illusion you're giving yourself at this time. Maybe you feel like you're not strong enough to manifest something that's familiar to you, something maybe with somebody you know. Maybe somebody is hiding some illusions, or like they're giving you illusions. Somebody's hiding something from you. Like, you know it. That's why you can't manifest something with somebody. And even if it's not to deal with anybody else, it's some type of familiar energy. Maybe with family, they're hiding secrets from you and it's coming to like light, basically. Okay? And then for the future, it's what clarity or shift or release is coming next. So you're getting out of being in delays. Right now, maybe you had to be masked and in hiding, waiting for something to come true. Maybe it's your manifestation, right? That's that wishful thinking there. Let me try to bring the cards down a little bit more. Yeah, maybe it's that manifestation, that wishful thinking that you had. And maybe it's time to come out of isolation, right? Introspection, because it's time for you to now build a team or work with your spirit team, your spirit guides. I'm not giving I'm not getting like your people in your family. I'm getting more like some type of people you call family that's in alignment with you, because maybe your family was hiding too many secrets and too many things from you. So now you're actually going towards the people who you see as family. It doesn't have to be blood. And you're moving forward with them. So you're coming out of isolation, out of hibernation. That's what I'm getting. You're coming out of hibernation and trying to connect back with your spirit team, with your spirit friends, like those type of energy that's in alignment with you. I'm hearing very magical. Maybe you're an alchemist and you're moving forward to make all of your, dreams come true together, right? The power of three, I'm hearing. All right. So let's see next what we have for your career and prosperity oracle. One moment. Trying to do things differently so you guys can really know what's going on, okay? So we have what truth is surfacing around money, goals, or alignment with your purpose. What mindset or action will bring ease or breakthrough for you? So let's see. Okay, perfect. So we have adjustments. You may need some adjustments to your spending. Your expectations are not met at this time. It's better to be prepared than sorry. So I feel like this is you and your present energy. You might be working on your home at this time too, doing some home decor or some renovations, but something didn't go through as planned. So you're taking time, like I said, in isolation and introspection to make some adjustments. So you're already aligned with that. Okay, and that's what you need to do right now. So you're on the right path. And then it says talent. You have exceptional talent in art that needs to be discovered or expanded. It's time to make a fortune in your creativity. Somebody could be a musician, that's what I'm hearing, or a model. Probably just got made their hair blonde, either dyed it blonde or got a wig. So yeah, just start putting yourself out there, Aries. You might start making money from it. Yeah, you're very talented. You're very talented, and it's like you're doing everything probably corporate, I'm hearing, 9 to 5, and not really showing off your talent, which could be the actual money maker for you, okay? So next we're going to see with the Romance Angels deck, the Oracle. It says, what's the emotional truth in your love life? What dynamic or block is exposed and released? So let's see what that is. Okay. So you have separation, time apart from your partner is on the horizon. So you probably just had a breakup. Maybe that person that was familiar to you, maybe they were hiding something, some illusions, and you're finding the truth about it. Maybe it was something you were manifesting with them, like a long life together or a marriage, and it was something that was needed to be actually released, okay, at this time. Maybe it was an actual block when you thought it was like a blessing, okay? That's what I'm hearing. And then it says retreat. It's time to disconnect from the world. And it's funny because I said marriage, and, they look like a wedding couple, right? So maybe you guys needed to separate in order to come back together or spend some time together as friends, I'm hearing. Or maybe you need to, if this is not a person, maybe you need to retreat alone at this time and rethink what was blocking you in love. I'm going to leave those out. Okay, we're going to go to Confessions of a Soulmate. All right, so what is your person hiding or admitting or reflecting back to you energetically? I'm hearing reconciliation because I see these cards here. All right, even though there's separation, maybe, things didn't work out. I'm seeing that you guys may reconnect again. So it says soon. Our reunion is imminent, and I am doing what I can to be ready for you. I am working hard on myself to be a better provider for you. I hear your call for me and coming back to you. This is my promise that soon we will reunite again. Look at that. See, I just said reconciliation. So yeah, you might be reuniting with this person. I think you guys need to, release that wasn't serving you in your relationship at this time. And somebody may have a dog as well and wear glasses. It says, promise. I wish you knew just how special you are to me. It kills me not to be able to tell you. You amaze me with your compassion and kindness through this time apart. I promise I will make things right between us. So your person is doing the work. They are. They're just still trying to figure out themselves and the relationship, you know, at this time, to make sure that they don't make the same mistakes over again. Okay? So we're going to go on to the Kipper deck. And this is going to be your outcome energy, what's shifting once you face a truth and release. This shows what the universe is setting in motion for you at this time. All right, Aries, so let's see. All right, so I don't take reversals when it comes to the Kipper. But you could be going to court with another. I'm hearing maybe I'm talking to Divine Feminine, so you might be dealing with the older Divine Feminine. I'm hearing a custody battle between you and this Divine Feminine over a child. A child, your child, their grandchild, I'm hearing. Sorry, y'all. That's my cat Luna's automatic feeder. But yeah, I'm hearing you might have a child and might be going to court for some reason about your child. And it might be against a mature woman. It could be a man as well, but somebody who's a divine feminine, okay? And you might be rewarded for this court battle, this custody battle. That's what I'm hearing. Maybe they're trying to take your child away from you, your home away from you, what feels like home. Yeah. But at the end, it's all going to work out, okay, in your favor. Or it could be another situation. It might not resonate with everybody, but maybe someone is leaving in some type of shape or form, right? I don't want to really say what, you know, I'm trying to be, you know, real soft about it, but maybe somebody know that they're leaving this lifetime and they might want to, you know, do some legal paperwork in order for you and your child, or maybe you're their child, to leave you the house and leave you a gift as well, okay? So take it how it resonates. All right, and so we're going to do final messages. So these are the last words Spirit wants you to hear or walk away with. A call to action, empowerment, a soul reminder. So we're going to do that with like what may be coming up next for this week for you, for Aries. Okay. You see that one shot out, right? I'll take one more. Perfect. All right. So we have well-mannered, kind. Okay, maybe that's you. Maybe that's how people view you. Maybe that's somebody you're dealing with. Co-worker, office. Something to do with your co-worker or your job. You might be slim, or the person you're dealing with. You might be slimming down, losing weight. Starting a business, it's time for you to start a business, Aries. Okay? Put your talents out there. Job and business. Might be getting a new job, might be starting a new business. You might be already in this energy already. Put your talents on social media. It will go viral. You might have straight hair, the person you're dealing with, or maybe you need to straighten out your hair for some reason. You know, it'll probably be the best alignment for you this week. And you have a hater. It could be from your job, your coworker. Maybe they're a hater. That's what I'm hearing. And then I do want to pull out one last card for you from the Egyptian Gods Oracle. So this is going to be spirit direct advice on how to handle energy, like all this energy, like a divine being, right? Like one of them. So this is a new deck that I have, and I'm going to be reading out of the book for it. So if you're interested, it'll be in my Amazon store link or whatever, right? So let's see what they have to say to you. What advice? One more, because I was reaching for it. All right, so we have Mott, which is fairness and truth. Look how beautiful these cards are. Okay, and we're gonna read it. Okay, so let's see, number 13. It says, truth and fairness. Goddess of harmony, justice, and truth. She usually is depicted as a young woman with wings holding a scripture of power, a symbol of eternal life, or a sceptre, or whatever she's holding, right? But it's a power of symbol of eternal life. She wears an ostrich feather on her head and a symbol of lightness. Ma also represents universal order. All existence move on the basis of principle of justice, interpreted as law that must be observed. It's time for recovery and restoration. You may receive rewards for certain right actions, but also punishments and consequences for the wrong ones. Remember that happiness can only be achieved through fairness, righteousness, and moderation, okay? So that's like that kind of a karmic battle there, right? So whatever's coming out is karmically will happen for you, okay? And if it's all good, don't worry about it. You know, you'll be receiving gifts, which I have seen in your reading, okay? And if not, then, you know, it's probably going to kick you in the ASS. So the next one is we got Thought. Is that how you say this? Thought? I'm here, Megan Thee Stallion. Hands you in these. Okay, anyway, I'll put it in the comments down below, alright? Let me write that down so I can remember. Okay, so wholeness. Alright. That's number 12. It says human-shaped deity with the head of a abyss or in the form of a baboon, moon god, symbol of wisdom, lord of time. He is protector and scribes of inventor of writing, god of magic, clairvoyance, and laws. He assists in Anubis in judging souls and reaching decisions on their fate. You are required to show self-discipline, as this is the key of success in making progress. Learn how to use intelligent resources if you want to successfully complete certain enterprises. Learn to be whole and to reject immoral tendencies and be impartial in all things that you do if you want to pursue a complete and just life. You heard the card. I read enough. Okay. And number 8, we got Seth, and this is resentment. So I feel like you're really going through like something upsetting, to be honest, because even though there's good things coming in and stuff, it's like also you're dealing with a lot of punishment. You're dealing with a lot of regrets and revenge. That's what I'm hearing. Okay. But let's see what Seth resentment is. That's number 8. It says Seth is the one who, out of jealousy, dismembered his brother Osiris in 14 parts, scattering them in a now to prevent their resurrection. Whoa, Aries, what the heck is going on? Okay. He said he is identified as an evil deity and bring chaos, desert storms, and disorder. He is depicted with a human body and the head of a enigmatic animal with a long curved snout that represents that of a okapi. His name derives from place established by God, and it says Seth puts you on your guard, pretty much. It says you may experience unexpected accidents, moments of restlessness or resentment, conflicts, instability in emotional or commercial relationships, moderate attacks of uncontrolled anger. Remember, never resort to revenge in your life. Didn't I say revenge, Aries? You got to chill with your anger right now at this time. It's going to make the worst out of you instead of the best. I know maybe things might be, coming into conflicts. You might want to, maybe this person maybe done you wrong, and maybe that's why you want like revenge, or you want to do them wrong. It's not in your best interest, but you're going to do what you're going to do. But from this reading, it's really not in your best interest to do tick for tack, because it's going to be blocking your blessings. So you need to release that anger and fuel it maybe into your business, into something else. Learn how to transmute. If you're a real alchemist, you'll be able to transmute that into something else and make some money, honey. Okay? So, all right, love. That's all I have for your reading. If it felt real, don't forget to like, subscribe, or follow for more. You can also find me on TikTok and IG at Novahealed. And stay grounded, stay glowing, and I'll see you next week for your vibe check. Bye.